Hey everyone, it's Elaine. Welcome back to my channel. And also welcome back to the Winter Fun Collab. This is week number 2, and I am very glad that you are here. I got a little story to tell you. I have tried to record this video. This is number 12. It has been one of those days. Anyhow, I just keep getting tongue-tied, so hopefully I'm going to get through this one. I wanted to first give you the business side of all of this. We have 3 weeks of art. The first week, if you remember, was our card. This week is going to be about shakers. Next week is freestyle. Kind of anything goes as long as it is winter or holiday themed. And then the fourth week will be the prize giveaway. So the rules are that you need to comment on the channel, on that video for week 1, 2, and 3, all 3 of them. And then you also need to be a visible subscriber. Now, what I promise to do is as I go through and I see that you have commented, yep, I'm going to click on you. I'm going to go to your YouTube channel and I am going to see if I can find myself as one of your subscriptions. So far so good. And if I don't find myself, I'm going to shoot you a message on your comment to let you know that I don't see me. Okay? That way you know that at that point you are not entered in the giveaway. There are approximately 24, 25 of us. You will see the list of everyone down below. Please share the love. Go through with everybody. Watch as much as you can. If you have certain favorite ones, be sure that you comment on all 3 of their videos and, like I said, are a visible subscriber, and then you'll be in their drawing for week number 4. So let's go on now and get started on the shakers, and let me show you what I've done. Shakers are shakers. They're just that. There's some kind of, usually plastic, and there are goodies behind it that when you move it, it shakes, rattles and rolls. And I've had shaker pouches, is what they're called, for a long time. And as you can see, I have a variety of sizes. All right. And that is my personality. I can't apologize for it. It is who I am. I can't just take one size. I have to have them all. I can't just take one color. I have to have them all. It is the way I am and why I have so much stuff. And that is, once again, I'm going to say it, use what I have. This is the year. I'm working on it. So anyway, let me put these to the side. But let me show you. This is the size I used, okay? It is probably, I'd say about a 2-inch square. But I want to get these other ones out of the way. So here we go. Now, that is a good pack. I did buy 2 packs of those. I guess that was the size I really liked. So here is what I've done. Once again, yep, I've taken a store-bought card because I have them. If you have watched my intro video, you'll see that once upon a time, I bought cards on Craigslist. It was a lot of cards. And I have sold a lot of cards from there. I have used a lot of cards, but I still have a lot of cards. But what I did on this one, and I haven't put it back together again, just so I can show you, okay? Now, I'm going to see if this will work closer to the camera. I hope you can hear it. It is shaking, and it is moving. Here's what I did. This card actually was glued together, the front cover to the inside cover, okay? What I did was I took my heat gun and my little spatula here, and I slowly, with heat, undid the glue. Now in this card, and again, I hope you can see it, and I'm not sure how to get you to. The people are, I guess, debossed. They are textured, okay? So I knew this was the group of individuals in this snow scene that I wanted to do the shaker on. So how I did it was I took my little shaker plastic and I covered up where I could see the indent of the people on this side. Okay. Now I took and drew a pencil around it. But then I slid it down what I thought was the width of the frame. Now this also is adhesive. So I slid it down what I thought was the width of the frame and drew it. Slid it over, drew a line. Slid it up, drew a line. Always going back to the original size of the frame. Now what that did for me, hopefully, it gave me the size that is in the middle of this where the shaker items will go. Believe it or not, it worked. I cut it exactly. So I took an X-Acto knife then and traced around the inside marks that I had made with my pencil. So what that gave me was the exact fit inside of that card. All right. Now from there, I just took a plain piece of paper and glued that piece that I cut to the piece of paper. All right. So now what I have is my piece of paper and my card, the square of the card that I cut out. Now I took my shaker and I put this glitter in it, which is kind of like slivers. It's not just like typical glitter. All right. It's longer pieces. And then this is coarse glitter. These pieces are a little bit bigger. There is a person on YouTube that does a lot of decoupage, and she uses coarse glitter, and her things are always so pretty. So I said that that was going to be the one thing that I go to Hobby Lobby and buy. So I did splurge on this. I had to buy something new. Couldn't use what I had because I didn't have that. But anyway, so then I sprinkled that in here. But let me tell you what I did not do before I sprinkled those in here. I did not rub either a dryer sheet, or you've seen me use before my static pads, anti-static pads. Okay, I did not use them. Now I probably really wouldn't have wanted to do this because sometimes it does leave a dusty residue. The dryer sheet would have been ideal, I think. I didn't do it. So when I first sprinkled my items in, they really clung to this plastic. They're getting a little bit better now, but make sure when you do a shaker that you do the anti-static inside of this. So from there then, I just put my plastic with those items, the glitter items, down in the hole of that frame. I did do a little bit of glue on the wrong side just so it would stick to the actual card itself. And then I took my piece of paper that had the others, the picture that I cut out. Hope I'm explaining this good enough. Onto here, and then I did glue that in place. So now at that point in time, all I had to do was drop it in there and then just go ahead and glue the bigger frame, the bigger scrap paper to the inside of the card. And that was it. It sounds a little more complicated than it was. It was more about being precise as far as this is concerned, because you didn't want to cut it too small because then you'd have a big gap. You didn't want to cut it, definitely you didn't want to cut it too big because then you would be able to see around it. So you really do have to be careful. Now, I will tell you, there are companies that make cardboard pieces mainly for greeting cards, to make greeting cards where these fit right in them. So you can embellish or take scrapbook paper and cover that piece, and then these fit right in it and you don't have to worry about all the measuring. They take all that for you. Excuse me. Sorry about that. So now what I want to do though is I want to go ahead and I want to glue my card closed. Hope my glue will work. Yeah, here we go. So I want to go ahead and just glue my card together. Okay. And okay. So that will seal it all back up just like it came from the factory. All right, now the inside of the card, I didn't really do anything to it, just the way it was. I did add a sticker down here because I kind of made a little bubble in my paper. I had tried to glue some of that down so it wasn't so floppy, and it kind of made a wrinkle in my paper. So I put a little a little snowman sticker on there. And then the back, because it is technically a store-bought card, excuse me, that I have embellished. I did take a napkin that I was given and cover up the back with the barcode and everything. All right. So then to finish it off, this ribbon actually came with the card. So let's put that back on. And that's it. So now I've just taken a regular old store-bought card, turned it into a shaker card, and it's ready to be mailed. Yes, it probably will take extra postage, and you will probably have to tell them to hand stamp it. But that's okay, because this will be a special card. So I appreciate it. Make sure that you do check out the other collabers. Is that a word? Collabers? Well, it is today. Make sure that you check out all the other individuals that are in this collaboration. And please, again, subscribe to us. Leave us a comment. Give us a thumbs up. Show everybody some loving. And you behave. And we'll see you later. Thanks for coming by. Toodaloo.